Okay, this question, I have dodged it a lot of times. Even in my group, I have a WhatsApp group where we discuss once in a while about immigration. And I have always dodged this question. The question is, what question will they ask me at the point of entry? And for the truth, I don't really know. But I know they will always have the information in your application. And they might ask you some questions that you filled in your application when you were applying for this particular visa that you are coming in. Maybe visitor's visa, maybe work permit, maybe student visa. But if you are a PR, what you are doing is landing. You are landing at the first point of entry you're coming in through. A lot of people will always come in through Toronto. I don't know. Some people call it Toronto, but I still call it Toronto. So a lot of people coming to Vancouver, a lot coming all the airports in Canada. You can actually come in through them, and the first point of entry is where you will do your landing. I did mine in Toronto. Well, in Toronto, when we came, the question was not too much because we were PR, permanent residents. We were doing landing, and we always hear the word "Welcome to Canada." When you were doing landing, they tell you "Welcome to Canada." I think when you will be doing your citizenship, they will now tell you "Welcome home." I don't know what they tell people that are students. I don't know what they tell people that are visitors and they are coming to Canada for the first time. But I have this question a lot. What question will they ask me at the point of entry, which I don't know because immigration officers differs. There might be different questions they ask people, but I know one of the things they will always ask people at the point of entry is what duration, how many months, how many weeks are you using in Canada? I'm talking about Canada because I live in Canada. I'm sorry. I've been to other countries, but I am very, very conversant with Canada. They might ask you, how many weeks are you using in Canada? They might also ask you, who is hosting you? Where are you going to in Canada? Which province are you going to? They might also ask you, what will you be doing in Canada? These questions, they may not ask you. Some people will just be lucky, they will just collect your passport, stamp it. If they are still stamping passport at the point of entry there, then you come inside. But some people will not be lucky. One of them is Samson. Samson was coming to Canada. I do not know him from anywhere. He is one of my followers and probably is also watching this video now. He called me some weeks ago and he told me he is coming to Canada. And I asked him, what are you coming to do in Canada? What did you feel in your application? You guys should not fight with your agent. I always advise people, anyone that is filling your application form for you, even if I am filling your application form for you, you have all the 100% right to know what I am filling in your application as at that time. I cannot put in your application that you are coming to watch football in Canada, for example. And when you go to the point of entry, they ask you what are you going to do in Canada. You start telling them that you are here to see Uluma Rock. Of course, there is no Uluma Rock in Canada. The agent that did the application for Samson put in the application that Samson is coming for a conference in Montreal, in Canada. Samson can speak French because a lot of people in Montreal speaks French. Samson is working in social place and he will be attending this conference because his workplace wants him to attend the conference so as to enhance his capability and his resourcefulness at the place of work. When Samson got to the point of entry in Quebec, Montreal, he was asked, what are you coming to do in Canada? Samson told the immigration officer asking him this question that he is in Canada to visit his brother. Where does your brother stay? He does not know. Can we put a phone call through to your brother? He does not have a phone number. Do you have any hotel reservation? He does not have any. Samson is a lot of people that are doing immigration without knowing what their agent is putting in their application. Ask your agents questions. Don't fall victim like Samson. A lot of people will be turned back at the point of entry because of these small problems. My name is Samuel. If you are watching me for the first time, please follow my page on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. You can ask your question under this video. Make sure you share this video to someone. Like, comment, and share. I will see you in another video. Bye. Love you all.